Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today's video is special because we are going to be making some elderberry syrup. Now elderberry syrup is good for your immune system because it's made with elderberries, and elderberries have antioxidants and vitamins that help with your immune system. We're going to be telling you more about your immune system and how elderberries help it or hurt it, and we're also going to be showing you how to make the syrup today. Enjoy! Now what you want to do is get your materials ready. So here we are, we're grating some ginger, and we also have a pack of cinnamon sticks. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to acquire your materials, and I'm going to tell you what those materials are now. You're going to want 1 stick of cinnamon, and of course the size of the cinnamon was on the package we showed earlier. You're going to want 2 tablespoons of the freshly grated ginger that we just grated. You're going to want 1 cup of honey, 3 cups of water, and half a cup of dried elderberries. You have to make sure they're dried, not fresh. You can see they're very small, and they kind of look like, you could say, black pepper. When you put them in the water should turn about the same color. So those are the materials you need. So to prepare them, you want to put that water, 3 cups of water, into the pot, and then you're going to want to add your dried elderberries, half a cup. You're going to want to add your 1 cinnamon stick and your 2 tablespoons of ginger. Now once you've done that, just make sure you get everything out of the materials. And once you've done that, just go ahead and start the flame and mix it up so you can incorporate the ginger and the dried elderberries into every single part of your syrup. So just mix it up, not too much, but you can just mix it up very finely. And once you've mixed it up, you can see the water has turned a nice shade of purple. Just put the lid on your pot so the steam doesn't escape, and you're going to want to let it boil. Wait until it boils, make sure you're watching the pot, and once it has started boiling, you can get it ready. So now you can see we have a mason jar. Now this mason jar is something we've actually unboxed in a previous video, and this jar is what we're going to be putting our stuff in. Now you can see our syrup mixture has come to a boil. Just mix it up a little. And now that it has come to a boil, you're going to want to get it ready by letting it simmer for about 45 minutes. And once it started simmering for 45 minutes, open the lid. You can see everything has become incorporated now. Just take a masher or whatever you want to use and just start mashing the dried fruits to get everything out of the mixture as you can. And once you have done this, you can see well mixed, you pour it into a sifter. Now why you do this is so you can get all the little dried fruits out of your syrup. But of course these fruits do cost a lot per pound, about $45 per pound. So what you're going to want to do is you want to save that money by getting every single thing you can get out of this mixture. So take any spatula you have and just start squeezing the dried fruits to get as much juice out of it as you can. You can see there's still plenty of syrup inside these fruits, and you want to get that out because that's good stuff. But once you've done that, you can actually use these grinds as compost. So go ahead and put that in your compost bin. Now you want to let it sit until cool, because if you don't, the honey will actually lose its nutritional value if you put it in too early. So you don't want to put it in while the syrup's hot. But now it's cooled down, so it's proper time for us to put in the honey. You can see 1 full cup of honey, and you want to make sure that you mix this properly. You don't want your liquid consistency to be like honey consistency, so you can see you can still see the honey. So what you want to do is mix it to the point where all of the mixture just feels like drops of any liquid. So just add in the rest of your honey and mix very thoroughly until the liquid mixture is less like honey and more like water. So you can see we're just adding in our honey to our mixture. And now what you want to do is, now that we've mixed it to the proper consistency, you can see it's like a liquid now and not like a liquid solid like honey is. And now our syrup is done. So now we want to bottle it. So we're putting it into a mason jar. You can see it still has that lovely shade of purple. We put 3 cups of water in, but in the end we get about only 1.5 cups. So you definitely lose some water in the process. But that's going to be it for our bottling portion. And now I'm going to be showing you what's good about elderberries. Now, elderberries have a lot of good traits. So some traits that they have is that they're good against cough and cold and flu symptoms. They also are used to treat infections that affect how you breathe, like COVID-19. Also things like fevers, headaches, constipation, joint and muscle pain, kidney problems, epilepsy, minor skin conditions, stress, and even HIV and AIDS. They also help against inflammation and protect your heart. And because of those antioxidants and vitamins, it also boosts your immune system. But of course, it doesn't come without its risks. Now, things like cyanide are in parts of the plant that aren't the fruit. So you want to make sure you steer clear from other parts of the elderberry tree. Also, don't take it if you're pregnant. Make sure you're not allergic to it. You might react to it if you have certain immune problems, but there's going to be other things about that in the description of this video. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.